For some, the idea of dancing prisoners seems absurd. For the 1,000 prisoners inside this prison, dancing is more than choreography. It's a way of life.
Maybe it is time to start again the life that I've been living.
Maybe it is not the world but me. It's got to do the changing. Maybe it is me who lost the beat when I fell out of line and I caught their attention.
Can I change the world that I'm living?
Maybe it is time to start again the life that I've been wasting. Maybe it is not the world but me that's got to do the chasing.
Maybe it is me who lost the beat when I fell out of line and I caught their attention. I can change the world that I'm living. So we dance and we stomp the floors and we clap our hands and we scream for more. So we dance and we stomp the floors and we clap our hands and we scream for more. I believe the need in me to change my point of view, and I believe the need in me to change my point of view. Do you?
I believe it's happening.
Do you?
Believe it's happening.
Do you?
Believe it's happening.
Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you?
Somewhere in the bowels of this maximum security prison, a worldwide sensation took its first steps and transformed a third world purgatory into a global stage. But just who are these prison dancers? What is their story behind the steps?
Sure, some people would say it started with me. I was just doing what I do. And the next thing you know, I'm standing in front of 1,000 men asking them to put down their fists and step on the one. When the warden installed the cameras and surveillanced our every move, my private passion for all the single ladies' choreography spread through the prison like an STD.
Sickness to dance.
I confess, I've always been more of a private dancer.
Talaga.
Talagaga. Lady Talagaga, chicks!
Now the whole world knows me as a prison dancer.
Prison is no place to boogie dance. Prison hardens a man. Here, you have to fight. Fight for your life and fight for respect.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But if you can't beat them, you join them.
The last thing I wanted any of them to know is that I used to dance. Dancing should be between a man and his woman. It should be a private thing. Dancing just reminded me of how we met. How she used to move. How we used to move. Together.
Come on, somebody. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Then hands up, not the other way around. Christian, it's time to rehearse. Jump out.
Some might argue that life in this Filipino prison isn't so bad. In the footage we see of them on YouTube, they're dancing, smiling, and it looks like they're having a good time. But was it always this way? So I asked the famed prisoners of Block D what it was like on their first day here.
Day one, and here, you have to establish yourself first. You have to fight for your life or you become somebody's wife. Become somebody's wife. Become somebody's wife. Somebody's wife.
Looks like he'll shed a tear. He's fighting it. Looks like he's fighting it. Hoy! Hoy! Is he gonna break? He'll cry and lay.
My first day here, I had to fight like everyone else. I might look like an easy target, but I put the PF in Pierce.
Lola's footwork is untouchable.
And his jab is
Jabulous.
You can say I am the pound for pound queen of the prison.
Oh, my first day without Elena. It's like a day without air, huh? I couldn't breathe, I couldn't sleep. So I had to find an outlet. I thought I would write a poem for my wife every day until we are reunited. And that's when the guys, they called me Shakespeare, huh? And I've kept my word. I've kept all the words. There's a lot of words.
Day one, and here, you have to establish yourself first. You have to fight for your life or you become somebody's wife. You have to strike first but hit hard. Day one, I introduced the inmates to my right cross and my left hook. They call me hookups for more than just one reason.
Now, before this prison was known for the group dances, it was once known as one of the most dangerous prisons in all of the Philippines, where it was plagued by corruption, drugs, and violence. And we were hooked up with some footage of how things were before dancing changed everything. I want to warn you, this footage is not suitable for all viewers.
This is the security system that the new warden put in. High-tech, no? When the warden got his job here, he knew that prison violence was at its all-time high. So everywhere, all day, all night, we are watching them. It's like having more than just our own 2 eyes. It's like having 9 eyes. Plus my 2 eyes. That's like 11 eyes.
Everyone on the outside just don't care about you. inside, on the inside, on the inside.
Inside, outside, it's all about learning the system. Once you know how to run the game, you can survive anywhere. Here, favors are worth more than just money. And everybody owes hookups a favor.
It was a rough ride, I'll tell you that. I'm used to getting a little romance before getting intimate. But that day, that night, it wasn't pretty. But I am.
It's been so long. I forget why I'm in here. The only thing I remember is my beautiful wife, Elena. I can't wait to have her in my arms again.
To combat the violence and corruption that had plagued this prison for years, a new warden was assigned to bring order to the institution. And with his background in the military, it seemed like a perfect fit. He believed that order was key to a person's rehabilitation. That order, however, came in a surprising form.
I couldn't help it. We were just marching in place, standing in a line. And that's supposed to rehabilitate me? And as soon as my feet felt a rhythm, I just couldn't help but move it. And you know what they say? If you don't use it,
You lose it. So life didn't go your way, and the blue skies turn to gray. Oh, doesn't have to be so hard. In time, in life, you're mine. In time, in life, you're mine. When you turn the page, you know you can make. Gotta turn the page, you know you can make. Gotta turn the page. When you lose your way, you know you can make. When you lose your way, you know you can make. When you lose your way, when you lose your way, oh.
The warden would always say, discipline is the key to rehabilitation. Without discipline, there's only chaos. And dancing is the key towards a peaceful solution. Imagine that. It's hard enough to get these guys in their cell, let alone dancing together. How did Lola do that?
I didn't know how I was going to get anyone to listen to me. But one night, I asked the guardian angels for help and to give me a sign. So, when hookups came in taking bets for the Pacquiao fight, I thought to myself, what would Manny Pacquiao do? And I got it. By turning the boxing fundamentals into a dance, we could give dancing a more macho spin. I finally got them to move together.
And groove together.
And it worked. It was a miracle. The stupid ones don't even know they're dancing. Who would have thought all this dancing would escape these prison walls?
with the warden believing that dancing is the path to rehabilitation, and giving Lola the seemingly impossible task of creating and teaching the choreography, one question remains. What could inspire 1,000 criminals to dance instead of fight, and dance together? What could possibly galvanize the attention of 1,000 hardcore prisoners?
Look, I only have one hero in this world. Manny Pacquiao, baby! Yeah, I know at first I thought this whole dancing thing was a bit stupid. But then I thought, what if I could get Manny to see this somehow? So I called Lola, I told the guard, and of course the guard is a big Pacquiao fan.
I even named my baby Manny. That's her name, Baby Manny.
And I told him that we want to create a fan video to send to him, huh?
You could say I directed the video. I'm the one who put it on YouTube for Manny to see. Next thing you know, all the Filipinos know how to do the Pacquiao. All the Filipinos know how to do the Pacquiao. You know why? Went viral. Somebody went talk and then it went prop.
So it was here, in this infamous maximum security prison, where an intrepid group of inmates took their fanaticism for Manny Pacquiao, the people's champion, to new heights, creating a special dance routine and video homage to their hero. The newest dance craze, the Pacquiao.
To the Pacquiao.
Pacquiao! 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 Pacquiao!
Everybody duck the rope. Duck the rope. Duck the rope. Duck the rope. Everybody roll the dope. Roll the dope. Roll the dope. Roll the dope.
Right jab. Left punch. Pacquiao! 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 Who's your coach?
Freddy Roach.
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 Question, 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 question.
When inmates are punished to years of imprisonment, their loved ones and families also receive a sentence, a period of waiting for their loved one's release. Once a week, this prison becomes the scene of another doomed romance waiting for pardon, so it begs the question, is true love worth the wait?
I know we saw what we could have been, so you can't tell me that I am wrong. Can't breathe without you, and the line you draw divides us. And if we are the only thing that makes me feel like this, then how am I supposed to move on? But I believe that you and me could one day find a happy ending. I believe in evermore with you forevermore, baby. And I believe that you and me will one day have a new beginning. I believe in evermore, baby, forevermore with you, with you.
On the inside, this is my life. I'm not going nowhere. Stay on the outside, please forget about. On the inside, this is my life. I'm not going nowhere. Stay on the outside, please don't care about me.
Don't try to fight it. You can fight the world, but you can't fight me. off and you set me free, but how will you carry on? You can't deny it. I feel your heartbeat next to mine. No, I know it's just gonna take some time, but together we can be strong. But I believe that you and me could one day find our happy ending. I believe that evermore, maybe forevermore, maybe. And I believe that you and me could one day have our new beginning. I believe in evermore, maybe forevermore, with you, with you. There's hope in the world, you've just gotta believe it. Say there is no other. All my life I've been waiting for you, and now the wait is over.
On the inside, this is my life. I'm not going nowhere. Stay on the outside, please forget about. On the inside, this is my life. I'm not going nowhere. Stay on the outside, please don't care about me.
One day we'll find our
Please
happy
forget about me.
One day we'll find our happy
Please don't care about.
One day we'll find our happy
Please forget about me.
One day we'll find our happy end. Pinoprotektahan mo lang ako.
We can't afford a lawyer. And it's not worth the fight. And I'm not worth the wait.
Hindi. Hindi yan totoo. Naaalala mo ba kung gaano katamis yung unang gabi natin?
Why do you want me to remember that? What does it help?
Parang saglit lang tayo. We had such a short time. So I'll take what I can get.
Cherish, save yourself. Let it go. Move on.
Do you have any idea of what I've been through this last month? Nagtatrabaho ako gabi-gabi para makasave pang bayad ng lawyer mo. You just want me to give you up? I can't. I can't forget. I won't.
So what do you want from me?
I need to know that I'm not alone. Please, Christian, make me feel something other than this ache. Make me remember. I fell in love with a stranger.
dance the night away. We'll dance the night away. We'll dance the night away. Step with me, my baby. Baby, please just dance. We'll dance the night away.
This is so hard. Please don't visit anymore.
I won't abandon you.
Cherish, there's nothing left.
Actually, there is. Christian, I'm pregnant.
While the dance rehabilitation program has seemingly succeeded in instilling discipline, order, and raising morale, it seems that the experiment has had another result: joy. This unintended effect raises a very important question. Do these prisoners deserve to enjoy their incarceration? Do these prisoners have the same rights as free men to pursue joy, happiness, and love?
Sometimes Lola takes our partner dancing a little too far.
Chapter 1, my life in order. I'm okay being loner, not knowing something coming. That something was you. Chapter 2, you came my way. What is someone gonna say when they know they found their everything? Why you gotta rush so fast? Boy, slow it down and make it last. Boy, hold me close and come to me. Boy, you are everything I need. Boy, people may say that we're a love team, that you and me are living our dreams, that you and me are doing it right. People will think that you're my savior, that you are doing me the favor. Here we go again, another drama around the bend. Chapter 3, they're out to get me. Both are past and sordid history. Can't they let us do our thing? Can't they ever let us be? Don't they know that I'd do anything? You are everything I need.
Why you gotta rush so fast? Boy, slow it down and make it last. Boy, hold me close and come to me. Boy, you are everything I need. Boy, people may say that we're a love team, that you and me are living our dreams, that you and me are doing it right. People will think that you're my savior, that you would do me the favor. Here we go again, another drama around the bend.
Lola found his love team.
Like Tirso and Nora Honor.
Like Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks.
Like Sharon Cuneta and Gary V.
Like a rom-com in the theater in a Sunday afternoon.
People may say that we're a love team, that you and me are living our dreams, that you and me are doing it right. People will think that you're my savior, that you would do me the favor. Here we go again, another drama around the bend.
The warden thought that group exercise, all the marching and dancing, would wear us out, replace all the fighting. And it started to work. The more we danced, the less we fought. No longer were we cage fighters, we were truly prison dancers. Eventually, there was nothing to fight about. Well, almost nothing.
That's my lip gloss! That is my lip gloss! No, it's mine!
Lola's in love with Shakespeare.
Oh, it's just a teeny little crush. He's so sweet. He's been so helpful with all the dances. He's the only gentleman in this place, you know. He volunteers to be my partner.
Look, Lola and I are just good friends. I don't mind that she's a bit affectionate. It's harmless.
Shakes!
Oh, Lola, what's wrong, mahal?
Why are some people so cruel?
Oh, are you alright? Are you hurt?
No. Shakes, do you know what's an Oompa Lumpia?
A what? What? Who told you that?
Pinoy Boy 75!
The little one in the front looks like one of those orange Oompa Loompa guys. LOL.
I had hookups look it up on the internet. It's some kind of ugly little duende!
Oh, but sweet Lola, look at all the other compliments, huh? We are also inspired by your dances. Wow. Oh, look, from Kansas. That Lola could totally pass for a girl. I'd do him. You have nothing to worry about. Everyone loves you. You know, you are special, Lola. And now the whole world knows it.
Am I special to you?
Oh, of course naman. But you know I can't break my vows to Elena. She'll know the next time I see her.
I'm bored of this game.
What are you talking about?
I'm done playing charades.
What? Why are you mad at me?
You really don't remember.
Remember what, Lola? What are you talking about?
We've all played along, Joe. But everyone knows. You wait for her, but she doesn't come, does she? Why hasn't she come?
Because, you know I've made mistakes in my life, and I think she needs time before
There's
she...
no more time, Jonard. She's never coming back.
Why would you say something like that, huh?
She's never coming back, Mahal. Oh my God, you really started to believe it, didn't you?
I don't need this right now, huh?
Elena's dead.
Why? Why would you say that, huh?
Because it's the truth. Somewhere inside, I know you know this.
Watch what you say, Lola. You could get hurt.
Seeing you like this hurts me. You can walk away from me, but you can't walk away from the truth, Jonard. Shakes, come back. Shakes, I'm sorry. Why didn't I just keep my mouth shut and let him live his harmless fantasy? I shouldn't have said anything. I pushed him too far.
It's sad, you know? Every week, Shakes would read us a new poem that he wrote for her. For practice, he said. And he wasn't going anywhere. So we played along, but it was in the newspapers, everywhere. He killed his wife. You wouldn't know to look at him, but Shakes had a very, very violent temper.
Even if what he hoped for could never happen, even if it didn't make any sense to try, he never gave up hope. It makes me think I can't give up hope either.
I'm pregnant.
A month has passed since the suicide of Jonard Cervantes, otherwise known as Shakespeare. Since that time, the dance rehabilitation program has only increased in popularity on the web, but inside the prison, where it all began, the dancing and music came to a standstill. Many inmates were deeply affected by the loss of their comrade, most notably the most famous dancer and choreographer, Roberto Poblador, aka Lola.
We could barely get Lola to move.
We tried to take over the dance training for the big performance, but these guys only listen to Lola.
When Shakespeare died, I lost my love team. I couldn't perform without my partner. I just couldn't shake it without my shakes. I didn't want to dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. And then Christian volunteered to dance with me. He kept saying that Shakespeare would not want us to stop dancing.
And it turns out, Christian's got some moves.
So I dragged myself up, get everyone rehearsing for our first big public performance.
Christian, it's time to rehearse. Jump out!
And guess what happened? He stood me up. I was left there standing waiting for him. I thought maybe he missed his cue, maybe he tripped or hurt himself, but no!
So he did that thing where he would dance like Michael Jackson. He would face this way.
And when he was the girl, he would face the other way.
It was brilliance.
Brilliance! It was our best dance ever.
Every attempt to escape this jail in the past 12 years has failed. So everyone wants in on the action. But then, once rumors started to go around about the new guy planning a breakout, then I thought, there's something I could work with.
I just want to be in those damn videos, man. See myself in the YouTubes.
So you're naked man anyways. The monitor saw you. So small.
I just want to be in those damn videos, man.
The nerve. He ruined my moment. Pulled a bone trap.
Christian Bong Trap.
You know, at the end of The Sound of Music when they use their performance as a distraction and then they escape. When the music started and he wasn't there, I panicked. I had no time to think about him. I feel like I was the only one who didn't know what was happening.
Goddamn kid! I can't believe he made it. Any hustler knows that when it seems like the odds are stacked against you, you gotta do what you gotta do to sway them in your favor.
Do not know how to fight with words yet. You fight with like that one. That's how you fight.
It's okay.
We have all the tapes. I am lining up called the Prison Boys Go Wild.
Give me that, I'll make some money.
Oh, don't worry. Hold on. Relax, my friend. Hello. Oh, so smug. Get out! Get out!
You ask me what I have learned here. If I feel rehabilitated. For me, sir, this is all a dance. Life is a dance. We start by moving on our own, dancing our own steps, needing no one else. But what I was looking for my whole life, I found here. I found that we are not alone. That there are others like me who want to move in the same direction. And when we move as one, we can change the world. We can change each other. We can change ourselves and our point of view. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's only here that I found freedom.
Much more than this, just the view of sky ahead and the visions in your head. You can't hate the dreamer. That you and me will one day find our happy ending. And I believe that you and me will one day find our happy ending.
But I believe that you and me could one day find our happy ending. I believe in evermore, my baby forevermore.
Orange is the New Black asks, did they ever find Christian Escudero? Not as far as I know. But wherever the conyo is, I hope he's happy. Twinkling twink. From Toronto. That's Canada, right? Do you ever miss the dancing on the inside? Of course. There is nothing like a conga line under duress. But seriously, I really miss dancing together. There was nothing like it. I also miss the sweaty man smells. And the group showers. Joke lang. Hell to the no. Freedom has been sweet. Look at my nails. Oh, Matt Wells has a question. He's the famous journalist who did the documentary on us. Thanks for checking in, darling. So here's his question. Lola, now that we know your story of how the dancing began, we all want to know what happens next. Seriously, darling, isn't it obvious? I'm gonna dance.
been here before. So.
Yeah, like that. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's been so long. I forget why I'm in here.
Okay, settle down. Play by please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you feel more? Can you feel? Cut. I love it. Can you look at the camera?
I'm a sensei.
We're only trying to make like 15 people do the same thing at the same time. So the idea of getting 1,500 prison dancers to actually do it makes me feel a bit crazy.
Barry, are you taking a picture of your camera?
Of course. Chicks dig it. Action! Look up right to the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That would be so awesome.
You want me to show you how to stretch? I'm gonna show you. Do it. What's up to my homies in the 204? My girlfriend out there. Yeah, Ranger. I'd like to give a shout out to my 3 kids, Josie, Jason, and Jamal. How you doing? Pops loves you. He misses you, baby. I'll see you tonight on Skype. Love you.
Each one in the right direction leads me to you where I belong. You know what my right and wrong. I think this is a breakout. I think I'm breaking free. Today I'm on the way out.
What's in it? Is the Pacquiao on the inside for Norm's solo, and so they're taking me back to the Fight Club scene where I messed the guy up. Nobody messes with Christian.
Back a bit there. Ha ha ha. How about this?
You look really dramatic in this light.
Thanks. Like my eyeliner marker.
Oh, you mean this one?
This prison is from the tropics, like it's super, super hot. But we gotta do that in sub-zero temperatures. Take a look. It is freezing. This is like the coldest time in the year in Toronto. See the trees? No leaves.
So Nico, it's just the 10 minutes before. Look right into the lens. This is the 10 minutes before you decide that you're gonna kill yourself.
Let's shoot it like that. That's cool. Looks like we're in a porthole. Rolling. Oh my god.
Security.
BarryChung.com intro video right there. That's what that was.
Oh my god. Oh, hey.
I'm a sensation.
I'll snap you.
Out of focus. You keep going. It's rainbow. It's Cut it!